Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Around the Table GTA. This episode is more of like a filler buster, I would say. Something to hold you guys off until I finish editing this guest episode. It's pretty long, it's 2 hours, and things have been speeding up a lot more faster than I expected, but doesn't matter. This year, consistency is part of one of the goals. I've started training for another one of my goals as well, so I've been trying to balance life in general. Power World came out, and I cracked out on that. I call it cracked out on it, meaning I put a lot of time and focus on it when I could have been doing a lot more other things. So I stopped. I will be playing it momentarily, not momentarily, but little bits and pieces there. But realistically, I keep finding myself getting distracted, and I'm trying to focus more because I have a lot of goals and I want to reach them. And I've been picking at all these small goals to get to a better start. It's great to have a lot of goals, but it's easy to lose focus, especially if it's something that there's a lot of things to do, or if it's lengthy, or if it's going to take a certain amount of time, right? I have a bunch of events that I want to go to. I started already planning my year, and it's great to plan your year early because when you plan your year, it's easier to fit everything in financially and schedulely, right? I don't even know if schedule is a word, but basically, I've been trying to schedule my time. I have a friend who goes on social media once a month now just to let people know that they're okay. And I've met people who also completely took out social media from their life and they feel that they have generally a lot more time than usual. So, not that I'm copying these same people, but I'm prioritizing my growth and things that I want to accomplish over entertainment because, for the most part, social media is an, another gateway of communication, but a lot of it is entertainment, especially with the fast internet. We can be easily distracted, or we're watching what other people are doing, or we're getting sucked into this lifeless box, which is our phones or smartphones or media devices, whatever you want to call it. And we're losing time, right? That's why certain apps or even phone makers put a timer for social media and like wall care, and there's been all of these studies, and this is not an episode to bash social media because it's the only way that you're going to be hearing my podcast through some type of social media because everything is categorized as social media nowadays, at least online, right? A lot of things are. So it's good to be able to pull yourself out, instead of cracking out on social media, crack out on something that is important. Like if you have a financial goal, right? I have a friend who's trying to get out of debt this year. You know, don't be on social media. You're going to see a lot of ads. And I don't know if I mentioned this in an older episode, but there's a lot more ads on different social media sites. So it's easier to get distracted. Even I bought a couple of things online because of ads, but it's things that I did need. But it goes to show that these things are tracking you, these things are watching your habits, and these things are sucking you in, right? There's nothing wrong with being entertained, but being entertained to the point where you're watching your life devolve, or it's affecting your mental health, or if it's affecting your weight or body or how you feel, like because you see these perfect people online, or you see these people who are rich, or you see these people who are seemingly keeping it all together, and you may be struggling or whatever. You need to realize that a lot of social media is smoke and mirrors. A lot of people are going through things, and a lot of people like to tell their story at the end, right? They'll tell you everything that they went through, but they'll have bits and pieces, right? And you're seeing them at the end of that journey. You might be also in that journey right now. So do what you can to push yourself so that you could also be telling your story if you're comfortable with that to motivate someone else in the future. So hopefully you guys like this short episode. Hopefully I'll get the guest episode done by next week. I'm hoping next week just because it's 2 hours long. And if it's 2 hours long, it's going to take about twice the time to edit it. It's kind of out there, but that's what happens when you meet up with someone you haven't seen them in a while, and it's not a sting at the person. It's just that, I always have interesting guests, and everyone has a different perspective. And I can say that it's definitely going to be an interesting episode. Hopefully, it doesn't get flagged due to some of the comments, right? But you guys will understand once you check out the episode. So, this is a short episode. The next episode uploaded is going to be a very long episode. So, if you need something in the background to listen to and hear a mix of different opinions, you're going to be excited for the next episode. Also, I'm digging through my files because a lot of them are just crazy. Um, they're mismanaged. They have the wrong title. So it's been rough, and just recovering the data and moving everything. It's wild, but at the end of the day, when there's a lot of things stopping you, it's either because you're going the right way and something's trying to stop you, or you're definitely going the wrong way and you need to turn around. And I'm pretty sure it's the first one, not the last one. But either way, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Guest episode up soon. Very busy soon as well, but I'm prioritizing the things that matter. And this podcast and you guys hearing this matters as well. So we'll see you soon. Take care.